Thank you very much for joining us on the program, Mr. Alabi.
Thank you very much for having me.
Now, with the recent signing of the Digital Assets Bill by Mr. President, how do you see this shaping Nigeria's crypto landscape and fostering innovation across the country?
Yeah, thank you. Honestly, this is a big step in the right direction. For years, the space has operated in a sort of gray zone without a lot of regulatory clarity and plagued with uncertainty about the future of the crypto of the space within the capital market. But this new bill gives the much needed clarity. It sets the foundation for a more structured, transparent, and also investor-safe environment, which is exactly what's needed to attract both innovation and international interest. We've got one of the highest crypto adoption rates globally, and so this bill gives us a chance to build something long-lasting and impactful.
Now, Ayotunde, what are the main challenges and opportunities in striking the right balance between regulatory oversight and innovation, especially in attracting global crypto investment while protecting local users? You don't want a situation where you overregulate the space.
Yeah, the balance is tough. The balance is tough, but it is not impossible. The challenge is creating rules that protect people without stifling innovation. And what's the opportunity? If we get that right as a country, from a regulatory perspective and also from an industry perspective, then Nigeria can become a true hub for crypto and blockchain innovation on the continent. So in my mind, regulation isn't the enemy of innovation. In fact, smart regulation attracts serious investors, and we are seeing that globally. So Nigeria shouldn't be left behind in that regard.
Now, today is interesting and important that we're having this conversation against the backdrop of recent revelations. In the last 2-3 days, a number of Nigerians are crying. So many people have lost their life savings to a Ponzi scheme. They thought it was an investment or what's it called? Forex platform, and a number of them lost their monies. We've been seeing videos all over social media. Now, given the history of Ponzi schemes undermining trust in Nigeria's digital finance space, how can regulators and industry players work together to prevent such scams and rebuild public confidence? Because, they will people automatically assume that, anything digital assets, they're all the same, I'm not going to touch it and all of that.
Yeah, unfortunately, we've seen too many cases, name it, MMM, and some other, not so popular ones, and the damage really on the industry is quite real. I think it's going to take a joint effort. Regulators need to enforce, and platforms also, like Luno, for example, need to educate, which is what we'll be on the forefront of, trying to educate people about, what digital assets is and what's more importantly, what digital assets are not. So we've always pushed for clarity in how crypto works, what the risks are, and how to avoid bad actors. But people need to know that just because something uses crypto in the name, it doesn't make it legit. And education and enforcement will go hand in hand, and that is why we're so happy about this bill, because it lays to rest, it sets the foundation in terms of the regulation of the industry. And we're hoping to see more and more fallout and sort of more clarity as a result of this bill that has now been signed by Mr. President.
Thank you so much for your insights, Ayotunde Alabi, CEO of Luno Nigeria. We do appreciate it. Thank you.